You know
Why
something?
you, why you dance and a go on so bad? What the dance the name? Because really and
Bounce man,
truly,
bounce man.
it's a cross between the bones, the rich walk, and the dip.
Well, the rich walk, will have to be in it. Some never know you not come my people them work today.
What is? Did you give me the time off?
Me say everybody rich, we don't know. Me say everybody rich.
Wait, so everybody gone for OB?
Everybody rich. All of a sudden everybody just get rich. I don't check here, but we just hear me. Adapt me here, you understand?
But look, Dora, if you're paying the team well, what can you expect? What can you expect?
Yes, sir.
Welcome to Music News. It's Friday, May 27. I'm Kishima Francis. Music News is brought to you by Sunshine Snacks. Cheese puff, enough cheese, enough flavor, in-store island-wide. Grab a Sunshine Snacks cheese puffs today.
Sunshine Snacks cheese balls, grab a sunshine, double cheese balls. We a crunch on a cheese ball, daddy nickel pick, double cheese balls. Sunshine Snacks cheese balls, grab a sunshine snack cheese balls. Some cheese in every bite, flavor in every crunch. Extra cheese in love it so much, love cheese in every bite. Grab a sunshine, double cheese balls. We a crunch on a cheese ball, daddy nickel pick, double cheese balls. Sunshine Snacks cheese balls, flavor in every crunch. Grab a Sunshine Snacks cheese balls today. Enough cheese, enough flavor.
International stars Ziggy Marley and Shaggy are among the celebrities reacting to the deadly shooting that claimed the lives of 19 children and 2 teachers in Texas on May 24. On his official Instagram account, Ziggy Marley shared a video clip of Golden State Warriors coach Steve Kerr, who delivered an impassioned plea for gun control at his pre-game news conference on Tuesday night following the Robb Elementary School shooting. In the comment section, Ziggy Marley wrote in part, "Where are the politicians on this who claim they want to protect the lives of children by regulating a woman and her body, but will do nothing to regulate weapons of war to protect children from constantly being killed by these weapons in the United States of America?" Meanwhile, Shaggy, who was to appear on Good Morning America on Wednesday, May 25, had his appearance postponed due to the tragic incident. In conveying news of the postponement, Shaggy via Instagram wrote, "Our thoughts and prayers are with the families impacted by this tragedy. On May 24, 18-year-old Salvador Ramos fatally shot 19 students and 2 teachers and wounded 17 others at Robb Elementary School in Uvalde, Texas. Earlier that day, Ramos had shot his grandmother in the face, severely wounding her."
Oh my, what a tragedy.
Look here, it is terrible. I cannot even imagine what the parents are going through, knowing that you sent your child to school and you went to the school and you're there waiting for hours, hoping that your child will, come out, and now you have these empty rooms, you have closets just looking at clothes, just looking at toys. When you talk about the elementary level, you're talking about children who are between the ages of 7 and 9 and 10. These are babies,
Helpless, innocent. And it keeps happening, it keeps happening and nothing is being done about it.
nothing
Yeah,
at
that's
all.
what I mean.
And I think even with this incident, Shine, I'm following the story closely, and when you hear a 10-year-old saying that he and his friends heard the shots and they decided to hide under a table, and when you hear another child saying that she had to spread the blood from her friend on her body and just lie down beside her and pretend as if she is dead in order to survive the ordeal. When you think about the long-term impact and effect that it will have on these children, it's crazy. And you're talking about shooting that lasted for 40 minutes, according to
40 minutes.
40 minutes. That's a long time.
Oh man. And that's a
Long
10-year-old, coming up with those survival skills at that time, not expecting anything like that. What a tragedy.
It is just
I don't know what can be done. The mental issue everywhere. We have it everywhere. The gun control issue. People argue that, well, I need to protect myself But how do you go ahead and you sell an 18-year-old a high-powered weapon just like that?
Exactly. You know, like when you look at stuff like that, it's just ridiculous, and there is no excuse for it. You know, you can say you want to protect yourself all you want, but
you need a high-powered weapon to do so.
To protect yourself, it is just madness. It is madness.
I don't know what would be done, but I don't foresee them changing the laws. You know, once they do their numbers in terms of, you know, who is for and against. You know,
yeah.
So once they do those numbers, it's not a matter of caring much about people's lives.
And the funny thing is, with these types of persons, suits as you call them, who are in a position to make change, usually they are heartless until the situation falls on their doorstep. Then they will have a change of heart to what people have been saying for many moons.
The suits are the ones who control the corporations that make these guns. And so they profit from it.
They profit from the war.
Yes.
Everything is terrible.
You know.
But it's really heart-wrenching just listening to it and hearing the children who survived share their tale.
But
really sad.
He's such a coward though. Elementary school, where nobody is there to basically defend themselves. You know what I mean?
Crazy.
And at this point, I think teachers in these schools, in these areas, are now deciding to carry weapons with them to school. And that is not safe within itself.
No, it is not. It is not. But then, you know, in the same breath, you know, what do you do? One of the teachers, a female who died in the incident, her husband literally just died from a broken heart. The following day almost.
Oh, man.
You know, so the whole situation is just heart-wrenching. It's crazy.
What a time we're living in, this particular period. What a time with so many sadness, so many transitions happening, and the war that is happening right now. What a time we're living in this world.
Never something that you would have thought of. I mean, you read about war and these types of things sometimes in history books, and, you know, but how do we find a solution? You know, it is a together movement, and we can't even be on the same page just to agree on a simple color for something, or just, you know, issues that are not as significant. So when it comes down to these larger issues, you know, what will happen?
I guess we'll just have to do what we can as individuals. That's all we can hope for, and set an example, and maybe that will change someone. I mean, I guess it has to start with self. That man in the mirror.
Absolutely.
Kind of thing, you know? Why? I don't know. It's crazy.
Tough. In other news, dancehall Sinjay Movado is expressing his displeasure following reports that the ex-cop convicted of shooting a schoolgirl in the head in a taxi in downtown Kingston has escaped prison time. Using a colorful Jamaican expletive to express his feelings, the dancehall entertainer in a social media post questioned the country's justice system. Movado, who shared the story on his Instagram timeline, in the caption wrote in part, "I never know I saw the law in a Jamaica stay. Can somebody explain this to me, please? Them people are wicked. Me sorry for the ghetto people. My God." The 42-year-old former police corporal, Kirk Hay, who was convicted of unlawful wounding, was on Thursday sentenced to 2 years in prison, which was suspended for 2 years pending good behavior for the period. This means that if he is not convicted of any offense within the next 2 years, then he will not have to serve the 2 years imprisonment. The incident occurred in 2016, and the schoolgirl has since recovered.
Yeah, I saw it. And I didn't understand it. You know, because the person driving the bus, it had school children in the bus, failed to stop, basically stopped briefly, and then proceeded to, you know, go about his merry way. And you shoot at the bus. I don't know any training. I mean, I'm not an expert. I'm not a professional in the field. But common sense will say to me that nothing like that happened at the police academy. No training of that sort happened at the police academy where somebody is fleeing You're fleeing, you know.
And you put the lives of civilians
you're
at
a
risk.
professional,
Children.
you know. And the person is fleeing, and you're a professional. So therefore, you just shoot the man in the back, basically. No law. There's no law like that. So I saw it, and I don't understand it.
It has happened before. There was an incident in Flanker some years ago. Some people were traveling in the early morning, and it was the same thing. Shots were fired at the vehicle without ascertaining who the persons were, and the persons died.
Look, that is wild. And nothing. And that's the thing. If you continue to let these serious situations slide, go by the wayside, what type of message are you sending?
You know, I think Movado has a point, because in hearing the story, what I heard of the report was that the officer initially denied firing his weapon, and then it was proven through ballistics that it was his weapon that was fired. So even that should be taken in consideration in the sentencing.
No, absolutely. Absolutely.
But
and
it was 4 hours of convincing the judge that he should not get prison time. His lawyer spent 4 hours.
Not only that, the reality is some lawyer go hell. I'll just leave it at that. No, you have some serious things happening, you know. You have some serious things happening.
A lawyer's job is to defend you, you know. In whatever it is.
We've heard in the news
it's to argue your point, and the best person who argue that point,
the better debater
will win.
Yeah, we've heard in the news where at a lawyer's residence somebody was killed, shots were fired, and the lawyer denied her hearing any shots or anything, and that case has just gone by.
In his house.
In his house while he was there.
This is Jamaica.
Wild.
This is
wild,
Jamaica.
Dora. I'm telling you, this is too wild. Too wild.
No, but if you have politicians breaking the law, and they're still a part of that team, political party, with just shuffled into another area, then what do we expect?
And you see, the truth is, when you really think about the moral decay in society, right? You cannot bypass some of these professionals who are helping and aiding and assisting criminal elements. I understand the job that you're in, and I understand your role, but then in the same breath, you don't have to say yes to everything. Don't it, Shane?
Yeah, man. Everyone has a right to a defense, you know. But then,
True.
you know, when you hear of certain crimes that are committed, that is where the public defender comes in. You, as a private lawyer, shouldn't take up certain cases. I'm of that belief.
Yeah, but remember the lawyer is trying to get fame.
The lawyer trying to make him money, you know.
Yes,
and we can't deny him making his money. But when you hear a certain case, brother.
Yeah, man. And then even if you know you're in that position, you don't even have a right to speak on others who are making so-called dirty money, because yours is not clean either.
Well, you know, but that's the job. That's the job of a lawyer. To defend you.
You don't
and get
have
you
to
off
take
of the
up
case.
everything. I believe that if, as a lawyer, every jump and knock, you pick it up, whatever the criminal activity is, at some point, some point, you are contributing to the moral decay in society.
Well, I'm sure Champagne is feeling quite good about himself.
Leave my schoolmate alone.
That he argued, he was a defense lawyer, that he argued a point and he got his client off, and he'll become more famous and get, you know, a lot more jobs.
I say that we're tired and we should go to a break. 444.
We don't have a 444 break. We have many breaks.
You don't have a 445 today?
No.
Cha-cha. All right, so in continuing, the momentum is high as Caribbean nationals, music lovers, entertainers, and partygoers ready themselves for the highly anticipated Best of the Best concert at the Bayfront Park, downtown Miami, Florida. The annual event, which is a celebration of Caribbean music, food, culture, and heritage, will see Irie FM's music awardees, Lali, Yaxter, and Tentic make their Best of the Best debut at the 16th annual staging this weekend. The lineup also includes reggae veteran Beres Hammond, Hammond, who will deliver his first live performance in over 2 years in the U.S. Sham, Spice, Mr. Vegas, Christopher Martin, Patrice Roberts, and Pressure Busspipe, among others. Best of the Best is set to take place on Sunday, May 29. Keep it locked to Irie FM for the 411 with a team of Big A, Courtney Mack, Shanice Williams, and Glendon Errol Murdoch, who will be in Miami for the Memorial Weekend festivities. In other news, Jamaican music giants Ernie Ranglin and Dean Fraser's collaborative album titled Two Colors, Dean Fraser and Ernie Ranglin, was officially released today, Friday, May 27. The 12-track project, which features Ernie Ranglin's patented guitar licks, complemented by Dean Fraser's distinctive saxophone tones, took 1 year to complete and was the idea of Tad Dawkins Sr., principal of Tad's International Record Distributors of the album. Music News understands that the production started in early 2021 during the pandemic. Dean Fraser, who oversaw production of the project, recorded his parts in Kingston, while Ernie Ranglin laid his tracks in Ocho Rios. In 2021, Ranglin, who is regarded as the godfather of Jamaican music, was awarded the Order of Jamaica, the country's 5th highest honor. He also received an Order of Distinction in 1973, while Dean Fraser was awarded the Order of Distinction, Jamaica's 6th highest honor, for his contribution to the music industry. Two Colors, Dean Fraser and Ernie Ranglin, is currently available on all digital platforms worldwide.
Bad enough.
Look here, when two greats come together, hello.
Bad enough.
Yes, man.
Yeah, man.
Nice,
yeah,
eh?
man.
Three greats, Big
Yeah,
Youth
man.
in
Three,
for one
Big
track.
Youth is a part
man.
of it too,
Yeah,
yeah.
man.
Yeah,
Big
our
man.
track, the Ranglin.
Look here, man.
Yeah, man.
Yo, I played the other day
Yes,
and I
man.
tell you, big.
Yeah,
It
man.
rough, it rough.
Yeah, hear that all a lick on a big sound.
Oh, man.
Look here, man, with the bass line proper.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Proper something.
Yeah, man. Now, hey, party fans, draw closer, turn your radio up for the 411 and what's popping this weekend. The festivity gets started with Footloose on Saturday, May 28. After a 2-year hiatus, Footloose is making its way back to Sabina Park. Dubbed the Short Shorts edition, Footloose will swing into high gear at 10 p.m. on Saturday, May 28. General admission for Footloose is 1,500 pre-sold, 2,000 at the gate, with a 2-for-1 special for ladies before midnight. Then if you crave a different kind of vibe, check out Club Night Saturdays every last Saturday at Mongoose Restaurant and Lounge in Ocho Rios. The event, organized by Mongoose Jamaica Restaurant and Lounge in association with Contractor Music Marketing, will run weekly from 10 p.m. to 3 a.m. The musical juggling will be provided by Bass Odyssey and DJ Jabba. Entrance fee is $500. VIP parking is $2,500, 2 persons per vehicle, and $500 per additional person. Also popping on Saturday, May 28th, is Father Tabot's 75th birthday celebration, dubbed the Retro Style Birthday Bash. The event, organized by Talbot in association with Stone Love, will be held at the Ultimate Jerk Center in Discovery Bay and will feature a live performance from Richie Spice, while the musical juggling will be provided by Stone Love. And on June 4, the Shago Tourist continues to connect cultures through music with its live concert series. Live in concert at the Caribbean Showplace in Montego Bay, Jamaica on June 4 is Cuban reggaeton artist El Tega. Admission to attend the concert, sponsored by Gardena Design, is $150. For more information, you can call 876-377-0224 or 876-584-7771. So there you have it. Wherever you choose to party this weekend, remember to stay safe and drink responsibly. And it's that time, Dora. Give me a signal.
We're ready.
TGIF. All right. So TGIF top gossip. It was revealed this week that 2 upcoming entertainers ended their relationship after they found out that they are cousins. Now, according to Star Dawkins, Lincoln 3 Dot broke up with her after finding out they were cousins. TGIF, top gossip in 5. Is it carelessness to end up in such a predicament, or is it an honest mistake?
Bang! Bang!
Look here, I
That's what it is.
understand that,
Bang!
you know.
Bang!
What does that bang mean? Does that bang mean boil soup? What are you saying? Explain yourself. I cannot simply take the word bang.
The family ram, man, and the cousin, man. Every community
Okay.
has one of those.
We're talking about adults now.
But if them don't know about it, I mean, you remember, I know the man them said them a gallus and them a drop them seed all about the place.
Jaja.
You understand what I'm saying? So these
But
things will
shouldn't you-
happen.
Shouldn't you sprinkle with caution?
You're good out there with your brother and don't even know.
No, sir, no time. What-
Based on this gallus order that we have on the island. You understand what I'm saying?
You see, to where society get to know, it is like that. Because you find, say, people just meet anybody, anytime, anywhere, and them
get
get in a
down.
relationship. You know, before you had the time when,
Relationship
you know,
shit.
like,
When you talking about relationship, bang.
yeah, before you didn't know where, like, there was a community structure, there was a family structure.
Right.
So you know the cousin them and you know the
Right.
you know, and family did involve. When you meet one girl and you start talk and ray, before you know it, somebody would have said to you, say, hey, are your cousin that are, you know,
Right.
because there was
But-
that
but what
structure. But then that
what
structure they
about-
break down, it gone. Everybody
what
out
about
the road and
even- what
anybody
about-
buck each other.
But what about even in the days where you know, say, boy, the Francis them have a big forehead, you know, so.
You're not thinking about that if the energy connect. You understand what I'm saying? Energy connect, you're thinking about bang, bang, bang. You understand?
Hey, you see, for me, hey, me
Yes.
special in that regard, you know, because
No, I know.
for most
I know,
people who
Mr.
know,
Clark.
most people who know me know, say, my wife and I, we share the same name before we even married.
Right.
So
Yes.
we're special in that regard. But then, in the same instance, me never know her from nowhere before. And she never know me from nowhere before. And then I have other relatives, other family members. Like, me have sisters who don't share my name.
But you know, come to think of it, Shane.
And it's when me a adult. And it's when
Yes.
me a adult, me get to know some of them. So I could have met them and we could have did like partake
Bang.
and not know of history before.
But come
these
to think of it.
These things is just a
Don't come to
societal
think of
thing, you know,
anything.
man. It's just a societal
So
thing.
you're thinking that based on how society is now, it's likely
Right
that
now,
it is just an
right
honest
now,
mistake.
the only thing where you could have do right now for check out a thing is for go do one DNA before you say you go chat to somebody and bang as Shine say.
But come to think of it, Shane.
Shane, don't
No,
follow her.
no, hey,
Don't
me not pay Shine no man, you know, cause you
where she
what?
go?
Me and Pat share DNA, you know, man. Yes, you never see Sean John.
No, we don't set up. I say, come to think of it. We don't, you know.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Come to think of it. You know
Yes,
what I mean?
No,
Based on
Dora,
what
we're
happened
not
here.
thinking of it. We're
What
not
I'm
thinking
saying.
of it.
we never think of it.
You know what I'm saying? If
Yeah,
we
we
buck our
just-
hands,
we just-
definitely
we
we know
just
say.
melt and sparks fly.
You understand?
Yeah.
Jaja.
And you
Right
not go
away.
bother do no DNA this so because it done gone, you
No,
know?
then we don't reach
But
out
a man,
reach
you know,
now, man.
yeah, man, it can't come
Married
good
and
evening.
seal up and tie up.
Right.
And you know, I think they were both in a full-blown relationship that was publicized across, you know, social media platforms. So that
So how
is
they
something
found
that
out they were related?
Well, it was the man who found out. I'm not sure if, you know, it's a situation in probably go family dinner and here he said, but by the way, it's your cousin, you know.
Okay, and then at that
I'm not
point
sure
he
if
didn't
that
want
was
to
the
be the family ram.
Once he found out, then, you know, he ended things.
Oh my.
Well,
think
you
it's a
know,
tough-
in a film situation where things never get too far, I don't know how far them did reach or whatever, and him choose to make that decision there, then a film thing that, you know, and him have that right, you know.
Yeah, no, of course.
if
I
it did
mean,
re-
he
if
would
it did
have that
reach-
wrong if he
If
decided
it
to
did reach to
continue.
the point where them did have all children or say one child did born or whatever, then FEMA go say that afterwards now, then that would have been foolish. Stand up and support the child.
Yeah, but why would you say he's wrong? I mean, the Royals did
No,
it.
me not say him wrong, you know.
The Royals,
No,
they
no,
marry
no,
them cousin all the
not say him
time.
wrong.
I'm saying, look here, that
So
is
so
their
him never had a
business.
left. You understand?
But-
Isn't he
but
royal?
Does it make it right because the Royals do it? No, you
But what-
cannot knowingly.
No, but what may I
that-
say? It's a long time this has been happening. I don't know. And
We not say
people,
no.
people still are there, them cousin even know, not even knowing.
Name one.
Second cousin, the third cousin, you know what I mean? And the cousin, that is how
Right.
it came about, I am sure. Cousin and cousin, they boiling up the soup. You understand what I'm saying?
We have.
And I hear that it boil good soup.
What you said to me?
Well, if you want to get back to where China talk about and all, where it come from and biblical days, you know, then, you know, Adam and Eve, what them did say
Right.
was the first man and
Right.
woman, and them have children, and then children.
Right.
Where the other people them did come
Yeah,
from.
if
you
we
know?
ever
So,
go based on what the Bible
you know, and
say.
me not say that you have to wholly believe all of that, but me just still
Right.
bring it up as
But
a
that is what they
example.
want us to believe.
Yes,
So if
yes.
I did just Adam and Eve, and then Adam and Eve had children, Cain and Abel, all right? So we are
Where Cain find wife from and,
we are
you
Cain
know.
and Abel. Yeah,
Abel never
bang.
managed to
How
get
did
a
they
wife
bang?
still.
Cain and Abel. How did they bang?
No man, Abel never
What
reached
I
a
am
stage.
saying,
Cain killed him
order.
first.
So
Order.
I you know we are good Christian children,
with
and
no
we go on by the
time.
Bible. So that means that them did there with their mother. You understand what I'm saying? And then the cousin them did there with them one another. So what did Lincoln and the other girl
We
do
have 2
wrong?
minutes to wrap up, Shine.
Yeah, man. I just have to say lava and move on. Now, on the international scene, real quickly, Twitter co-founder Jack Dorsey has stepped down from the company's board, a move that was expected and comes amid Tesla CEO Elon Musk's multi-billion-dollar bid to purchase the platform. This day in music, 1971, entertainer Left Eye from the American girl group TLC was born. And celebs celebrating their birthday today are dancehall entertainer Tanta Metro and rappers Jada Kiss and Andre 3000. Happy birthday if it's a special day. Quickly, Shane, any birthdays, Shine?
Yeah, man, my brethren from school, Meadowbrook High School there. Christopher Ricketts and Selector Youth, DJ Was. Yeah, man.
All right. Shine, you don't have any birthday. I see you searching.
I do. Yeah, the twins, Tammy Ann and Tony Ann from Islington. It's their birthday today.
Hey,
See it
happy
there?
Mary.
birthday.
See it there?
Well, that's a full 100 in music news for today, Friday, May 27. Music news was brought to you by Sunshine Snacks Cheese Puff. Enough cheese, enough flavor in-store island-wide. Grab a Sunshine Snacks Cheese Puffs today. Remember to check out rfm.net/ebuzz for more music news details. You can also check out Live at 5:45 for Entertainment Spotlight. I'm Kishima Francis. Big up to DJ Collision, keeping social media connected. Big up yourself, Shane Clark. DJ Sunshine.